and the Big Feeling Cloud. Welcome back to Sarah's Story Universe. Today we're visiting Aiya Aurora and Romy Ray. Aiya Aurora had been waiting all morning for the sky flowers to open. It was Aya's favorite part of the day. The sky flowers were tall and soft. Their petals were yellow, pink, and blue. And when they opened, they made a tiny bell sound. Ting, ting, ting. Aiya loved that sound. So Aiya sat in the grass and waited, and waited, and waited. But then a big wind came. Whoosh! The sky flowers closed their petals tight. No more yellow, no more pink, no more blue, no more tiny bell sound. Aya's little hands dropped into Aya's lap. Aiya looked at the closed flowers. Aya's smile went away, and a little gray cloud popped up over Aya's head. It was not a rain cloud. It was not a thunder cloud. It was a big feeling cloud, and it followed Aiya everywhere. If Aiya took 3 steps, the cloud took 3 steps. If Aiya spun in a circle, the cloud spun in a circle. If Aiya ducked behind a moonberry bush, the cloud ducked behind too. Just then, Romy Ray came bouncing down the path. Romy had a feather in one hand and a leaf stuck to one foot. Romy stopped. Aiya, why is there a cloud on your head? Aiya crossed both arms. I don't want it there. The cloud gave a tiny grumble. Aiya shook both hands in the air. Go away, cloud. The cloud did not go away. Aiya stomped one foot. See? It won't move. Aiya looked at the cloud, then at Aiya, then at the closed sky flowers. Maybe I can help. Romy picked up a little stick and waved it like a magic wand. Cloud, cloud, go away. The cloud floated lower. Aya's shoulders drooped. That made it feel bigger. Romy dropped a stick. For a moment, they just looked at the cloud. The cloud was gray and puffy, but it was not yelling. It was just there. Aiya sat down on a round stone. I don't think it wants to go away. Romy sat down too. The leaf was still stuck to Romy's foot. Aiya looked at the closed flowers and sighed. One tiny raindrop fell from the cloud. Blip! It landed on Aya's hand. Romy looked at the raindrop. Oh, it's a sad cloud. Aiya nodded. I wanted to see the sky flowers open. Another little raindrop fell. Blip! I waited all morning. Blip! And then the wind came. Blip! And then they closed. Romy looked at the flowers. Their petals were tucked in tight like little blankets. Romy scooted closer to Aiya. That must have been disappointing. Aiya nodded. Very disappointing. The cloud stopped grumbling. The cloud got a little smaller. Romy whispered, Maybe the cloud likes when you say what you're feeling out loud. Aiya looked up at the cloud. I'm sad because I missed the flowers. The cloud got smaller again. Aiya took a slow breath. In, out. Romy took a slow breath too. In, out. The grass moved slowly around them. Swish, swish, swish. Then Aiya heard something, a tiny sound. Tap, tap, tap. Aiya looked down. One of the closed sky flowers was shaking. Not a big shake, just a tiny wiggle. Tap, tap, tap. Romy crawled closer. What is it doing? Aiya leaned in. The sky flower opened just a crack, and out rolled one small golden seed. It landed right beside Aya's foot. Plink! Aiya picked it up carefully. It left something. Romy's eyes got big. A present? Aiya held the little golden seed in both hands. It's so small, Aiya said. Romy leaned closer. Maybe small things can surprise us too. Just then the seed wiggled. Aiya gasped. Romy gasped louder. The seed cracked open. Pop! A tiny green sprout peeked out. Then one little leaf. Then another little leaf. Then a teeny tiny flower opened. It was the smallest sky flower they had ever seen. The sky flower made one little bell sound. Ting! Aya's eyes got wide. There's the sound. Ding! The cloud floated a little higher. Romy clapped. Aiya clapped too. The big sky flowers were still closed, but the cloud was not so heavy now. It floated higher above Aiya's head. Then it turned pale blue. Romy smiled. It looks softer now. Aiya nodded. It feels softer too. The blue cloud floated over the baby sky flower and made some soft shade. The leaf on Romy's foot wiggled in the breeze. Romy picked it up and placed it next to the tiny flower. For the flower, Romy said. Aiya placed the empty seed shell beside it. And this can stay here too. Why? Romy asked. Aiya looked up at the soft blue cloud. So I can remember that big feelings don't last. Romy looked at the little cloud. Even big gray feelings? Aiya nodded. Even big gray feelings. The leaf on the ground flew up and stuck to Romy's foot again. Aiya laughed. Romy laughed too. Even the little blue cloud gave a tiny puff. Aiya looked at the big sky flowers. They were still closed, but Aiya did not feel as sad now. Romy sat beside Aiya in the soft grass. We can wait, Romy said. Aiya nodded. The blue cloud floated above them just as the sky flowers opened slowly, one tiny petal at a time. So if a big feeling cloud ever follows you, you do not have to run away from it. You do not have to yell at it. You do not have to make it leave right away. You can sit down, you can take a breath, you can say what you're feeling. I feel sad, I feel mad, I feel disappointed. And while you sit and breathe, the feeling will get softer, the cloud will get lighter, because big feelings do not stay forever. They move, they change, they pass, just like clouds in the sky. The end.